Welcome back, everybody, to kind of a weird Binding of Isaac run. We have no webcam on today. I'm not feeling the greatest physically, and I didn't really feel like having a bunch of bright LED lights shining directly into my eyeballs for the next, 45 minutes, so there's going to be no webcam for today. The second no-camera run, since I think I bought the camera in the first place. Seed, by the way, is going to be 78RC CQDK, and I also want to do something here real quick. I want to, what's it called? Wait, is that what it's called? INFINI-CHEST. I want to do this thing right here. I installed a mod a while ago called the INFINI-CHEST, and I wanted to give it a try today. By the way, seed is going to be 78RC CQDK, and I'm not quite sure how the item really works, and I wanted to kind of give that a quick test for today's run, and also, of course, play as my favorite character, the Bony Boy himself. But yeah, I don't know. I've been, okay, did not spawn anything quite yet. I've been feeling under the weather the past, month or so, but for the first time, and I would say, oh, nice drops right there. I would say, the past 2 months, I actually had an urge to play Isaac really. It's weird because I've been kind of I like Isaac still. Okay, what does this do? I gave you a key, but you have not activated. We'll come back to you later, I guess. But I've been really just kind of feeling like I want to take a small break from Isaac. Hence the non-daily uploads that are hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully, but probably never going to come back just because I'm having a lot of fun with other games as well. But I woke up today, I was feeling kind of sick, and I was like, you know what I could go for right now? Is a nice quick 45 to 30 minute Isaac run that hopefully goes well, because I don't want to be stuck here for an hour with, negative DPS. Oh, you dropped stuff. And now I can't use you anymore. And you're gone. So is it kind of like a mega chest that takes a little bit less keys, and the item will give me obviously multiple of those on the run because it's only a 4 charge active? Hey, tactical damage right there. Oh, hey, look at that, see? Okay, you took 1 key. I wonder if the key amount, it's not going to activate now, is it? No. Wait, no, it did. I think the key amount is supposed to go up for every single, subsequent opening of the item. So I think it's, supposed to cost, 2 there, then 3 the next time, maybe? That sounds a bit familiar, but I still, oh, you know what, dude? Sure. I still have, I'm figuring it out. The kinks are still being worked out right now. But I had the urge to play Isaac, which rarely ever comes, and I thought, hey, I might as well, take advantage of that for the fans. Oh, you shoot down too. Okay, I never knew that, but now I do. While I still have the urge inside of me. Also, great item as a forgotten here. Booster pack too. Could give us keys. Teleport card to the devil deal. You never know. Death. Wait, was that a spades card I saw? King of spades. If you have no keys.
King of spades.
It gave me a key, which is all I really care about right there. We could do some very light sacrificing if we really want to right now. We also know where the red room is, which is just wonderful that we can't even freaking go in there right now. But a boner boy run is always gonna make a man like me happy, so here we are. But I also wanted to talk about today something that I've been working on for, I would say, on and off for about a year now, that is finally releasing today. As you're watching this video, you, the viewer at home, it's a video coming out on not this channel, but the main channel, so, just the regular BD1P channel, about a game that I played literally almost exactly 1 year ago today, that I have been putting off making a video on because I wanted to do the game a lot of justice, and I felt like this was the time where I could finally do that game justice. And that game is a game that I'm guessing not a lot of you have heard of. It's a game that I think maybe, I don't want to lose the Eternal Heart. Yeah, so you know what? I'll frick that, dude. Get there's a key. Hey, a key. Look at that. And we got permanent flight. I'm making some decent plays right now. Look at me getting back in the saddle. Magician, or I guess we'll take Death Card and we'll keep on going down. But it's a very small game that has only been played 5,000 times, and most of those times being me and a couple other people, so it doesn't really have a dedicated player base. And that game is called Groundy and Skya. It is a puzzle platformer released onto, hold my tongue here, get a drum roll going in the audience right now, released onto Scratch of all programs just about 5 years ago. And I found this game due to a contest I was doing. I think it was literally a week or a year and a week ago. It's like a little bit over a year ago. I ran a contest on this channel that you guys would send me your games you made on Scratch, and I would review them. And the best game that I played would get a spot in the BD1P Isaac mod. And I got a lot of games. I got a lot of games that day. Some of which were jokes, some of which were actually real things. And one of those games, that being Groundy and Skya, stood out to me as being really creative and having a lot of just very versatile ideas. And it just so happened that the game was a really, really fun speedrun game. And I started running as a joke, because like, how silly is it to run a game made on Scratch as like a speedrun? And then I got really into the speedrun, and I was playing it off-stream, on-stream, off-stream, on-stream, finding strats, going for world record runs, breaking the game open, finding like teleportation glitches, immortality glitches, like wrong warps and side warps and all of these crazy things. And I was like, man, you know what would be a great idea? This is a great chest, by the way. This is insane for us. We're getting so much stuff. You know what would be a great idea for a video? Like a world record progression of just this game. Because here's the crazy thing, is that the first ever speedrun of the game was done by me. It was a time of 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Within less than 3 days, from October 8th to the 11th, it was lowered down by over a minute due to glitches, bugs, optimizations, you know, everything. And it was honestly, the story of that game's like bug and glitch progression has all of the twists and turns that like a game like Mario Kart Double Dash has. We have like a bunch of orb items right now. It was genuinely crazy how things panned out on those streams. And I started working on a video about a week after those streams, you know, as a progression video. And then I stopped because on this Isaac channel, I was like, it's not gonna do well. The people who watch this channel primarily watch it for Isaac, right? You know, the other series like Brotato and Brick Tales, they don't get as many views, you know, because it's an Isaac-founded channel, right? We all get that. And I thought, if I can't, oh, that's an amazing item. If I can't do the game justice, what am I gonna do with it? I don't have enough items to make this like actually worth it, though. What do I want in my next run? I guess we'll take Dead Dove for our next run in a couple days from now. Get me out of your game, thank you. And if I couldn't do the game and the story justice, because it was a really, really fun couple of days, I was going to hold off on it. Then I created the main channel about half a year ago today. And it started out as being a variety thing just for stream highlights and, you know, whatever else. And then I got a bunch of traction on a couple of my speedrun videos. One of them being at like just shy of 200K right now, and another one, I believe, at around 50K. That one didn't do too hot. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. That one, albeit what I think is a good video, it didn't really do too well. But regardless, I got a sizable audience for speedrun stuff, and I wanted to push that. And I realized, like, it's been a while, but I totally could make, back up son, make a video on this game. I have the audience, I have the editing skill now. This could work. So I began working on one just about 2 weeks ago. I guess I opened up my old script. reread the history, kind of brushed myself back up on the old almanac of that game, and it all kind of came back to me, and I thought, you know what? Now is as good of time of any, as I'm planning to do like a subathon soon again here on YouTube, a YouTube stream subathon thing with the paid memberships or whatever, and I wanted to get some videos out, or at least like in circulation in the meantime. And I just started, going through the old VODs and everyone else's channels that were running the game at the time, and looking back at the Discord channels and things like that, and it all just kind of fell into place, and I had a really, really good time making the video, and it just feels good to be a part of a story like that. In past times, when I do speedrun history videos on Lego Batman or Lego Indiana Jones, or whatever I'm doing in the future, that was kind of a little bit of a spoiler there, but, whatever. I wasn't a part of those stories, right? I'm just narrating. What the hell is a Galdrabach? Oh, I can use runes? That's actually, hold on. That's not the rune I want to use. I'm confused at how this item works, and I also want to take the INFINI-CHEST. So I'm just going to go for Bookworm here, and we'll move on down. But I wasn't a part of it. Doesn't count, great. I wasn't a part of those stories. I was simply just narrating them and giving an overview, right? I wanted to be a part of one of those. And that was the cool thing about Groundy and Skya, is that, like, I made that speedrun community, I mean, Cassie made the game, right? I'm not saying I made the fucking game, but I like kickstarted the revival of that game, I guess, is the better way of putting that. And I guess it wouldn't exist without my input, which is what makes me really happy that people enjoyed the content that game made for me. And it was really fun to look back and be able to say in a speedrun history video, I did this or I did that. It's just a nice feeling. And I have wanted to start running more games soon. I do want to run Lego games eventually, but my PC has a bunch of hardware issues with those games, so it's not going to happen anytime soon, sadly. But I do want to run those eventually. Whew. We can't pop this yet. I want to do it on the Soul and not the Boner Boy, but I'll give it a second before we start going crazy with our lovers, our boner lovers. It sucks though, because those games are my lifeblood. As a kid, I loved those games. I still love those games, but to be kind of like barred from running them because my PC is a piece of shit sometimes, it sucks. But it's nice to, in some degree, be involved with that community because they're awesome people, and a lot of them I've found out have very similar interests to mine. I want to give a shout out to SLGB Music, aka Zach, who is the current Lego Star Wars world record holder. We're working on a video together right now, and we were just casually talking one day. Come to find out that his roommate, or someone he used to know, it might have been Chimkin's roommate actually, but is a really big Isaac fan and has seen my videos before, and as well as Zach being really into competitive Smash. Oh, it costs a key to put this bitch down. I see. It's an INFINI-CHEST though, nonetheless. He's really big into competitive Smash, and he actually is an editor for the Beast Coast esports team and EE, who is a prominent Smash figure. And just so happens that we have a mutual connection through that as well. Like, it's crazy when it's like one of those small world scenarios of like, oh my god, I've been like one person away from knowing this guy my entire life, and just one of my videos happens to catch his eye, and now we're working on stuff together. It's just an amazing experience, and I love stuff like that. And that's why I think that like speedruns in general, like creating communities for games that are a bit more niche than the general games community, it's super nice. Not everybody wants to be in like a 10,000 member Discord for some random game, right? It's nice to have that. We can actually pop the lovers card when we feel like it now. It's nice to have those more niche sides of the communities that you can interact with, or even just meet like-minded people. Because after talking to a couple of these like Lego runners and helping them make videos and stuff like that, it's like, man, I really wish I would have done this stuff earlier, because I mean there's so much like content to make in regards to Lego stuff like that. That's the crazy thing too, is that there really isn't anybody making like Lego challenge videos. I know that Sovereign Gaming did it a while ago, but only for Lego Star Wars. There really wasn't anybody attempting to make like Lego challenge videos or speedrun guides besides, oh, I hate this enemy so much, man. That's what I get for not playing as the Soul, because I'm stubborn as hell. But nobody's like really making those kinds of videos, and there's such fun games to like just mess around with in a sandbox type experience that they lend themselves well to like no jump runs or minimum, you know, whatever runs, because they're very open-ended. And it's kind of nice to be the person that people like reference in regards to stuff like that. It feels like it's the 30 character run. Okay, that's Bookworm for us. Hell yeah, dude. It feels like the 30 character run all over again, where it's like there is no official leaderboard or reward for doing this challenge, but it's still really, really fun. I get you again. I see you. It's only once. I'm getting control of the item. We're getting a lot of stuff from it though. INFINI-CHEST is kind of making this run. What was I saying? But it's the 30 character run with it. There's no reward for doing it. There's no like leaderboard for a world record for it. I can claim that I have the record, but I guess I do because nobody else has actually done the fucking run because it's just insanely hard, and it's quite possibly not even possible in this patch of the game without even more RNG than previously needed. But where was that heart? There you are. I just love self-challenges like that, and that's kind of what a speedrun is. It's a self-challenge. It's a race against yourself, and it's a race against other people, but not directly. I'm not a competitive guy. Believe it or not, I don't like competition. I know that's a big, like, whoa, what are you saying there, BD1PA? You're such a competitive guy. You used to run Isaac. You used to run Mario Kart Wii. You do, like, a bunch of speedrun stuff. But I don't see, like, running as a competition. I see it more as just, like, a challenge. You know, I'm never thinking of like, oh, I need to beat this person or that person. I'm just thinking like, I want to beat this time. It's a self-made goal. And that's what I really do enjoy about it. And I wish that if anybody else wants to get into running games, you find a game you like. It's not that hard to get started with that kind of stuff. It really isn't. A lot of the times there's like a bunch of guides out there for running games. Even the smallest of games. Like, let's say like any kind of Lego game. There are tons of guides out there by, most notably Chimkin, Skinor, he does like Lego Batman stuff, the Gloth as well does Lego Batman stuff too, Gamago does Lego Indiana Jones stuff. Like, there's just so many. What's happening? Oh, that's what's happening. I know you're over here, coward. Oh my god, what's the point of this enemy, huh? What is the point of this man right there? But there's tons of ways to get started with that kind of stuff. Why did you only just now become Sleeper? What is wrong with you? No way it's right here. What do you guys think? There's no way. Yeah, okay, we gotta go all the way around to find this thing, huh? Hey, that's fine. I got plenty of time in my hands right now. I'm not doing much else with it, so might as well walk around the entirety of the floor to get to what is gonna end up being like the poop or whatever an item can be of that kind of nature. But like even those smaller games that have like maybe, I think a couple of them only have like one concurrent runner these days. There's still hundreds of guides out there for individual levels and different tech and things like that I feel like if you want to run a game, oh, it opened up the door for us. If you want to run a game, a speed run, or whatever it may be, there's no excuse to not doing it. Also, I hate this room. Go goodbye. I'll just pop that and we'll keep going. HP's not looking amazing here, but at the same time, like, I'm just here to banter. Oh my god, it is not the poop. It might be one of the best items we could have gotten there. How fast will you cave? Oh, it's you. So which one of you takes damage? Okay, you take damage. Watch this. Oh, well, that's a pretty big hit there, huh? He got mad. He was pissed. Okay, well, you're dead. Because I'm better than you and you're trash. Adios. Give me the pearls, man. Sure, I'll take them. Ooh, yeah, dude, you know what? These items, they work quite well together. We have the Ankh for a respawn. We have Guppy's collar for a respawn. We got this chest for just a bunch of stuff all around the board here. Gotta say, I think we're gonna be doing all right here today. And we're gonna be doing some pretty good work. But it's so fun. I just like being in those smaller communities. It's a great time. I think that's why I started doing Isaac stuff in the first place. Was like, I didn't expect to get any kind of, I don't want to say like success, because that's far from what I have. Oh. I think I'm fine. Oh, you still take it away when I take the second copy? Whatever, we can take two. Oh my god, it's a ghost copy. So I don't have Damocles anymore. Well, adios, amigo. No more Damocles for us. That's very, very sad. But I didn't expect to gain any kind of like following through Isaac. Because, you know, there's... At the time, you know, when I started doing content back in mid to late AB+, there were really only like 3 names in the Isaac scene, and that was like NLs, Invicta, and Huts. And you really were hard-pressed to find anybody mention anybody outside of that. Sure, maybe Tears of Grace came up in conversation every once in a while, but I wasn't aware of anybody else. I didn't even, don't tell them I said this, it might make them feel bad, but I honestly had no idea Alexa existed until I started doing content myself, and people recommended we do a video together. I had never, I knew he existed, but I had never like seen his content before. And I'm glad I met him though. He's a fantastic guy. But you know, I was like, well, I can play Isaac for fun on Twitch, and maybe just get like, you know, 20 viewers and just fuck around doing streaks in my free time. Now it's my job, so would you look at that? What a great choice I made there. It's been a fun time. But when I started doing Isaac, it was a much smaller community. Repentance really brought this game a lot of players, and no one's denying that. Repentance really brought this game into the limelight, dude. That release was just so chaotic and so full of just like a ton of stuff. I'll fight the boss, dude. I don't even care anymore, man. Oh, I mean, we destroy. It's not even a question. It's better have been worth it. This better have been worth it. Wow. Child's leash for our 0 familiars besides the one that does nothing besides buff up other familiars. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. In fact, I'm actually feeling so happy about that I'm going to go into this secret room and get an R key right now. Hey man, it could have happened. You never know. It could have been in here. I'm not gonna say it can't. We'll give it a second try here. Get a full charge off on your boner. Perfect. Okay. 2 feet. Oh, you're getting a little zesty with me, Mom. And then I think we'll just take Polaroid. I don't really plan to do too much on today's run. I finally found the mod that makes the knife pieces appear easier. Team Compliance answered my prayers like the day after my video went live. So thank you, Team Compliance, for making that mod. I know it wasn't for me, but it definitely helps me out a lot with going to Mother instead of having to do all my knife piece stuff constantly. But when I started doing Isaac, man, there was a big community for the game, but it was nothing compared to like release of Repentance. I mean, that like week, or I guess that like that 6-month period of Repentance coming out and all the secrets being discovered and the hints of an ARG that never happened because people are just making that kind of stuff up nowadays. It was crazy. Do double INFINI-CHEST. Watch this. Oh, the magic scab could not have came at a better time, man. More HP is always welcome. It got really big, and I didn't even realize that, you know, the first video I ever post is going to be one of my second most popular video of all time, on this channel at least. I think it's like 4th in terms of like if you count the main channel. If you want to count TikTok, like 7 or 8. TikTok Isaac is weird. I don't want to talk about TikTok because it's like no one cares about it besides a select few individuals, but TikTok Isaac is weird. You wouldn't expect there to be a big community for it, but I think it was like the 5th TikTok I posted on, or the first Isaac TikTok I posted on TikTok got me 900,000 views in like a week. Maybe it was like 3 days. I don't even remember at this point. It was so long ago, but it was just like, what? I mean, how is this video about a game that There's not even a million players for Isaac. How am I getting a million views on a fucking TikTok? Get those views on YouTube, man. I don't get paid for TikTok. What are you, crazy? I don't get those crazy, like, Addison Rae sponsorships or whatever shit you get on TikTok nowadays is crazy. You can make a living off that app, and that's what surprises me. I don't see it as, like, a legitimate way to get income, but it really is not much different than YouTube. You can make money off TikTok, and if you do, man, more power to you. You're playing the game. Sanguine Hook? Fuck me up, doctor. Let's go for Guppy today. I cannot get my soul back. Very sad. I will just keep moving on down. You can make a living on that app, though. And if you do, I respect you a lot, because it's a very interesting community there. You don't really know what they like. One day it's the funniest thing you've ever seen, like, just over and over. The next day it's like, here's why, you know, not using Instacart is ableist. And it's like, what are you talking about? Because, like, the whole thing with TikTok is that it will just show you random stuff. It has a very strong algorithm for, like, things you've already watched. Like, I see the same exact creators constantly on my feed, but it also will occasionally show me just, like, something completely fucking random that I've never seen in my entire life before. One of my favorite people on the app right now, I think his name is Nino. He's the guy who goes like, what? I never knew this. He's just makes maybe the funniest videos on the platform. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this guy on TikTok who will find a random video of just some, like for example's sake, someone, like, furnishing a wooden table by dipping it in, like, some, like, fucking liquid that helps furnish the table. And he went, what? I never knew this. The whole time, they'd be dipping our tables in apple juice? Text your mom this, and it's just, like, it's beautiful. It's every single thing I could ever want in a short form video. It's, like, making fun of reaction-based content, which is a big plus. I hate reaction-based content. You motherfucker. It's got an amazing... He ends all of his videos by saying, like, text your mom this and comment, you know, I love apple juice in the comments down below. It's the perfect parody of what I hate watching, done, again, like, perfectly. You have less health than Red Mom's foot. That's crazy. Going up, I believe. We're going up either way. But he's so funny. Like, it's you can really thrive on that app. I mean, I don't have the personality to make funny stuff like that. I'm not a very, you know, naturally, like, humorous person, I don't think. Maybe I am, I just don't see it, but I don't think of myself as, like, someone who's, you know, renowned for how comedic they can be. I think I'm much more anecdotal than I am, you know, like, off-the-cuff kind of humor, but I really like the content that is based, well, based for one, and then also based around, like, parody. I think parody is one of the, not only the greatest form of flattery, but also the single greatest form of comedy. I grew up watching stuff like Smosh, which their whole brand for a while was making, like, parody-styled content. You can push this, and you can push those guys. What? I never knew this. You can push the whole time? You can push this guy with your boner sword? Text your mom. Like, I can't make a joke. I'm not funny. That's what I'm telling you. His other brand of TikToks, though, is fuck, what is it? I just had it in my head, like, right over there. Oh, he'll be like, rumor says if your cat starts eating your food, that's not your cat. That's a human being. It makes, you know, it's very unfunny. It doesn't have, like, a punchline to it. But the way he delivers it and everything, it makes me laugh so hard. It's been one of the most, like, chaotic commentary episodes of all time. Going off about TikTok and going off about speedrunning, Lego communities, like, all that kind of stuff. But if you're a TikTok user and you see this guy go across his feed, just comment BD1P moment. I genuinely want to see how many viewers I have on TikTok, because I have, like, a very small I think I have, like, 5K followers there. And I don't think any of them are from YouTube, though. I think they've all found my page just through TikTok, and that's it. Because I've made Isaac stuff on there. Like my Lego stuff got like 50K views. Like I'm known for other stuff on there, but I still feel like it's hard to distance myself from just like being the Isaac guy. Somebody completely random by happenstance found my main channel and commented like, holy shit, you're the Isaac guy. And I was like, I can't escape it. I don't want to be the Isaac guy anymore, but this is the worst pathing of my entire life. But I can't escape the Isaac allegations. Here we are again. Obviously, I enjoy the game, but that's part of the reason of making the main channel in the first place, is trying to distance myself from just being a one-trick pony. And I think I've proved myself well enough that I'm successful on my main channel to the point where I know that I'm not just a one-trick pony, but it's funny now that I'm just like a two-trick pony. It's like, oh, he's the Lego guy and the Isaac guy. And it's like, what does a man got to do around here to get known for more than just two separate things? Although I appreciate it though, because it means that I'm making an impact whatever I'm doing, which is a very flattering thing to hear, you know, no matter who's saying it. But it's been nice. I've been getting like a bunch of sponsorship requests on that channel. I've been getting a ton of just like very kind DMs and emails from fans. It's been a very, I would say, rewarding in these past couple of months. I mean, that Lego Batman video doing as well as it did recently, the timeline one, without like any cross promotion over here, like almost at all, I'm happy with that. I feel like I finally found my stride in doing essay-styled content once again, where previously, hey, I was just kind of doing Let's Plays, and I always wanted to do video essays as my main thing, but when you start doing the daily Isaac train, ooh, all chests become keys with this. How did I not realize that? I haven't seen a single chest the entire run. Oh my god. Hopefully I'm close to the boss room now, but it is very nice to feel like I finally found my stride in doing a combination of video essays and Let's Play. Even though this channel is like slowly dying because I'm not doing Isaac anymore daily, I feel like I'm doing a lot better. The illusion of you know, being more content with your content really does a lot for how you feel like you're doing. Because I know this channel is not at its peak, and it was at a peak with Fiendfolio just like a month ago, but you know, it's the sooner you start doing variety, the sooner it starts to pay off in the future. So it's gonna suck for a while over here, you know, with the other videos getting like 300 views, but I know in the long run that I will be thanking myself later. And then I'll be like, wow, I can't believe I, you know, did 400, maybe even close to 500 now Isaac episodes without missing a beat in a row, because it's impressive in a weirdly funny way. Oh my god, it's impressive to stick with one thing for that long. I'm surprised I had the fortitude to do it, and I obviously enjoyed, you know, pretty much every single second of it. But I think even if you enjoy something a ton, like just an immense amount, you got to do it in moderation. Like, I should have probably never done daily Isaac in the first place, and I wouldn't have burnt out at this point with it. I was going to say burnt out so fast, but I think doing it for like 3 years, or 2 years, sorry, and not burning out is a good amount of time. Where are you, Mr. Crabman? Die? Oh, I didn't have a big enough charge right there. I think it's like a quarter at the bare minimum, or maybe it's like a fifth, because it's 5 shots with Cursed Eye. I have no idea. But I think that in a year's time from now, this channel will be doing better than it's ever done before, and the main channel will be doing, you know, definitely better, because views are always on the up and up there. So, hey, it's a small, you know, time loss for a potential huge gain. Where the hell am I going? I have 10 minutes, so I gotta go to the car and help Desi carry up her fucking, what is she, the cello from the band class. And I don't even know I'm supposed to be going on this floor right now. Blue Baby got me fucked up. I'm gonna stage this way, and we're going down. And it looks like we are going down. I might even die before I reach the boss fight at this rate. But no, I think that I'm making the right choices here. And regardless of what anybody else, you know, thinks, like, oh, you know, it fell off or whatever, I don't think it really matters. I think at this point the main channel's doing better than this channel ever did or the main channel ever did. So I can't complain. I actually, you know what's funny is the main channel's about to pass this one in subs in the next like month or so. I would even say I put it at like a week, and this will finally be the channel with the least amount of subs that I have, which blows my mind even more that that channel started half a year ago. So in a quarter of the time, it's essentially going to pass up this channel, which I've sunk, you know, 2 years into, atop, you know, other things like collabs and charity stuff and all that kind of thing. I haven't done a single collab on their channel yet. It's only been my videos and that's it. Dude, where the hell is this boss fight? It's all the way over here? To the right? Are these bomb balloons? What the hell is happening? Can you freak off? There we go. I'm actually, this floor layout is really confusing me. You are not who I thought you were Gravedigger. You are not Gravedigger. I don't know why I thought you have a very distinct and different sprite than him. I don't know why I thought you were. All right. Back into room 1. All right. The rumor says if you get bounced around the map 20 times in one run, that's not Isaac anymore. That's being lost at sea? Yo, text your mom this. I'm gonna kill this man. Look at this. Oh, he almost killed me with his expertise horse aiming. Polyphemus Cursed Eye really is not the combo I want to be running right now. I should have TP'd back into the secret room and gotten those hearts. I can't hit anybody till I kill you. Please die. Please die. Please, dude, you don't have to live this long. Thank you. Okay, get some HP. Text your mom this, and then go finally find Blue Baby. I'm actually getting so tired of this. Look, the boss is right here. You have 5 minutes till Desi gets here, or you'll be a certified bad boyfriend for not helping her carry up her heavy instrument. If you don't make it in that time, I don't know what to tell you. 3 of diamonds. Now we're talking. This is up here. Please just live. I guess you can always just become Blue Baby, but I don't want to be Blue Baby with Polyphemus Cursed Eye on the Blue Baby fight. Just do this, dude. He's not going to touch you. Just have faith in Isaac. We are not dealing as much damage as I thought we were. We're good for like one-shot kills, and that's pretty much it. You got Polaroid. Get right up in there. Oh, dude, that was so easy. Well, if you enjoyed the run of my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. Make sure you go watch the new video. It comes out tonight on the main channel. Go sub to that if not already. It's taken off. Be there before it goes to the moon, and I'll see you guys later. I've been BD1P, all that kind of stuff. Peace out and goodbye.